Imagine a train so fast it could travel from Los Angeles to San Francisco in just 2.5 hours. A train so punctual that its average delay is measured not in minutes, but in seconds. This isn't science fiction. It's the everyday reality of Japan's Shinkansen, the bullet train. But how did this marvel of engineering, born from the ashes of war, become a global icon of speed, safety, and precision? This is the story of a dream that changed a nation. Welcome to Asia Scoop. To understand the Shinkansen, we have to go back to post-World War II Japan. The country was rebuilding, and its existing railway, a narrow-gauge system, was struggling to keep up with the booming economy. It was slow, congested, and holding back Japan's potential. The government knew something radical had to be done. The dream of a high-speed railway, first conceived even before the war, was revived. The project was ambitious, almost audacious. The goal was to build a brand new, dedicated standard gauge line connecting the two major hubs of Tokyo and Osaka, just in time for the 1964 Tokyo Olympics. This wasn't just about building a faster train. It was about showcasing a new, modern, and technologically advanced Japan to the world. The man tasked with this monumental challenge was Shinji Sugo, the president of Japanese National Railways. He was a visionary, but also a pragmatist. He knew the project would face immense political and financial hurdles. The budget was enormous, and many critics called it a danchi sanan, a three-story folly, believing it would bankrupt the nation. Sogo, however, was determined. He famously and controversially secured funding by underreporting the initial cost estimates, believing that once the project was underway, it would be too important to cancel. He staked his entire career on its success. Alongside him was Hideo Shima, the brilliant chief engineer. Shima came from a family of railway engineers and had a personal connection to the project. His father had been instrumental in Japan's early railway development. Shima was obsessed with safety and efficiency. He had been haunted by a major train derailment in 1951 and was determined to create a system that was virtually accident-proof. Together, Sogo and Shima assembled a team of Japan's brightest engineers. They faced unprecedented challenges. Building a track straight enough for high speeds meant tunneling through mountains and building bridges over valleys on a scale never seen before. They had to design a completely new kind of train, one that was lightweight, aerodynamic, and incredibly powerful. The result was the iconic O-Series Shinkansen. Its design was revolutionary. The distinctive rounded nose, inspired by the aerodynamics of an airplane, wasn't just for looks. It was crucial for reducing air resistance and noise, especially when entering tunnels. The engineers developed a distributed power system, placing motors under each carriage instead of having a heavy locomotive pull the train. This distributed the weight evenly, reduced wear on the tracks, and allowed for smoother acceleration and deceleration. Safety was paramount. Shima's team developed the Automatic Train Control System, or ATC. This groundbreaking technology automatically controls the train's speed, applying the brakes if it gets too close to another train or exceeds the speed limit for a particular section of track. This removed the potential for human error, a major cause of accidents. They also built a system to detect earthquakes, the UREDAs, which automatically cuts power and applies emergency brakes seconds before the seismic waves hit. On October 1st, 1964, just 10 days before the opening of the Tokyo Olympics, the first Shinkansen, named Hikari, or light, departed from Tokyo Station. The world watched as it glided smoothly and quietly towards Osaka, reaching speeds of 210 kilometers per hour, or 130 miles per hour. It cut the journey time from nearly 7 hours to just 4. It was a triumph. The Danchi Senan had become a national treasure. The impact was immediate and profound. The Shinkansen didn't just move people. It transformed Japan's economy and society. It brought business and tourism to regions previously considered remote. It allowed people to live further from city centers, commuting with ease. It became a powerful symbol of Japan's post-war economic miracle, a testament to the nation's resilience, innovation, and unwavering commitment to quality. Over the decades, the Shinkansen network has expanded across Japan, and the trains themselves have evolved. Each new generation is faster, more comfortable, and more energy efficient than the last. The 500 series, with its futuristic, needle-nose design, broke speed records. The N700 series introduced a tilting mechanism, allowing it to maintain high speeds on curved sections of track. Today, the latest models can reach speeds of 320 kilometers per hour, or nearly 200 miles per hour. And the punctuality, it's legendary. The average annual delay across the entire network is typically less than a minute, and that includes delays caused by natural disasters like typhoons and earthquakes. This incredible reliability is a result of meticulous maintenance, a highly disciplined workforce, and a culture of shisakanko, pointing and calling, where drivers and conductors physically point at signals and instruments and call out their status to ensure nothing is missed. But the Shinkansen story isn't just about speed and punctuality. It's about an unparalleled safety record. In over 50 years of operation, carrying billions of passengers, there has not been a single passenger fatality due to a derailment or collision. Let that sink in. Billions of passengers, 0 fatalities. It is, without a doubt, the safest high-speed rail system in the world. The Shinkansen has inspired high-speed rail projects across the globe, from France's TGV to China's Fuxinghao. But the original bullet train remains a benchmark for engineering excellence. It's more than just a mode of transport. It's a living piece of history, a cultural icon, and a moving symbol of what humanity can achieve when it dares to dream big. The story of the Shinkansen is a story of vision, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. It's a journey that continues to shape Japan and inspire the world. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this look into Japan's bullet train, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories from across Asia. We'd love to hear your own Shinkansen experiences in the comments below. See you in the next one.